Well, Gaffer, first away win of the season, and a very emphatic one at that. How delighted are you with that performance?
Over the moon with the performance. First and foremost, I thought the players were superb. I really did. Right from the first whistle, we got about them. You know, we know Fylde are a very good team, really good team, unbeaten this season, and you can see why. But we got about them. We didn't want them to get into a pattern, and we turned the ball over in real good positions. And you know, I think we could have took more advantage of those on the turnover, on the counter attack. But you know, we deserved the lead without a doubt, and it was great for Tom to get off the mark with his first goal of the season, because you know, we see the quality he's got in training, you know, with his left hand, his right foot, but you know, he's just got to hit the target more. Same with Nick. You know, we talk to him all the time about hitting the target, and when he did, he scored the goal. And you know, it was I wouldn't say it was emphatic, because we have to give massive credit to Fylde and what they've done, but you know, as a all-round performance from back to front, that was right up there, and that's the standard we have to follow now in every game.
And a couple of changes tonight, Nick being one of those and Shelts the other. For lads to come in and put the performance in that they have, does that just show the strength and depth that we can call upon?
Well, it's important that the players do the right things when they're not involved, and we work them hard, to be fair, you know, physically. And it's not to punish them or do anything. It's so they're ready to play, so they give themselves the best chance of staying in the team. And the lads that came in today, the lads who come on a subs as well, added to the performance. But you know, I thought, you know, Shelts is, you know, he's got his head between his knees in there, like, you know, he's one of the fittest in the squad when we do our physical work. But you know, I can't wait to see his stats today, because he covered every blade, as did Danny Whitehead, and as did the lot. You know, you could go for every single player in that squad and just pat them on the back, because I thought they were superb.
6 matches unbeaten, really starting to put together some momentum and some form at a good time.
Yeah, it's always good to win games, but you know, we you know, after the first couple of games, we sort of, I think we had a look at the division and what it was going to throw up, and I just felt away from him, certainly we went away from our performances and actually sort of forgot what we were doing. And it was important. We've just reminded the players about what we do in training, you know, that we play the same away from home as we do at home, and you've seen the performance at home have been very good, and we've got to replicate away from home. You know, your home games are half the season, so you can't just rely on them. And you know, to come to Fylde to get our first away win is fantastic. But you know, for me, and I've said to players, it's the result tonight is only as good as our next one. So we have to follow it up on Saturday with as good a performance, as much as work rate as we showed tonight, and the quality will show. We know we've got good players.
And you're happy to get that monkey off the back? Will it help the lads, you feel?
Yeah, I think, you know, listen, we after the second away game, Sutton, we had a little sit down and a think about what we were doing, and I think I've said in the past that I needed to be a bit more patient with the players as well. You know, I was expecting, you know, everything to come together straight away, and we had to be a bit more patient. We've done that, and we've just kept reminding the players of all the positives and what they've got in the tank, and you know, I think it culminated in tonight. But yeah, it's important that we constantly remind ourselves and focus on what we do well, what we're about as a team, what we train for, and if we replicate in games when the pressure's on, then we give ourselves the best chance of winning games. So you know, it's 8 games in or 9 games in. Yeah, it's a long way to go.